Hey, what's up guys, it's SebaZ here. Welcome back to another BattleBit video. So, we are really close to actually completing this L86A1. We have 4,800 and, I believe 2 kills, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah man, super close to completing it. Just 200 more kills, and then we are finally complete with the L86A1. Now, if you did see my last video, I did switch my, the camo that I was running. I switched to a gradient camo that was actually causing me to lose my fucking cool and also to lose the game. I was dying, dude. That camo is fucking cursed. I refuse to use any other camo but just the mastery camos at this point. But anyways, moving forward, now that we're almost complete with this, we're about to unlock silver camo. We're about to be prestige 3. Now that we're almost done with the L86A1, shit man, it's kind of mind-blowing that we're almost about to be done with this gun. Seriously, I never really thought we would actually get this far. But yeah. I can't wait to unlock the new silver camo as well as prestige to prestige 3, and let's see what other guns we're able to use. Now obviously, like I said before in the past, this prestige coming up, we are definitely going to go check out the marksman rifles. That is 100% going to happen. I can't wait to use them. You know, I heard they're really good. I heard they're actually, well, they're not overpowered, but some of them are actually. Some of them are overpowered, but I heard most of them are pretty high up there in the list. They're used pretty much all the time. They're used a lot in this game. A lot of people use marksman rifles, so yeah. What the fuck is going on with my fucking game? But yeah, I had a good time using the L86A1. Not saying I'm not gonna return to it, because of course I am gonna return to it. I still need to get, after I'm done getting 5,000 kills with I still need 5,000 more to complete it in order to get gold, so I am definitely gonna come back to this gun. However, with the time that I've used it, I've had a great time with it. No complaints here. So I'm gonna just change the topic a little bit, and I kind of want to talk about Xdefiant. So I'm pretty sure many of you have heard Xdefiant, you know, the game that was basically hyped up to be the next Call of Duty killer. And it was so hyped to be this new FPS game that was free to play. You know, a lot of people liked it and enjoyed it, and so did I, dude. I really enjoyed it. It really did. That game really did make it feel as if it was like an old school Call of Duty type of shooter. It was hyped up to be this Call of Duty killer because it had no SBMM. Apparently it was going to have classic prestiging, weapon camos, you know, just a classic feel. But the main point that really sold it off was that it was supposed to have no SBMM involved in the entire multiplayer. And that's what a lot of people liked about the game. Because it didn't have any SBMM, there was no rigged lobbies. You could literally lobby up with anybody, and they could either be really good at the game or really bad at the game. It all depended on who was playing. And there was no type of SBMM controlling that. So that game was just really cool, dude. I made a video about it, basically saying how my fucking computer couldn't run it while recording. It runs it really good, but when it's recording, it's just pretty fucking laggy, I guess. I don't know how to fix that problem. I already tried everything and nothing worked, but whatever. Regardless of that, a lot of people like that game. I myself enjoyed it for the most part. It was a really good game. Apparently now, since the game, basically the hype of the game has died out, it's been rumored that the game is dying to the point where they might shut it down if they don't fix anything about the game. That's what many sources are claiming, that Xdefiant might shut down if they don't fix anything about the game, if they don't rack up players, if they don't actually step up their game and make the game more populated, I guess you could say. Right now I believe there's not enough players playing the game, and that's why Ubisoft is basically trying to pull the plug on Xdefiant and, you know, shut it down. I mean, dude, they had a lot of opportunities to make the game, I guess, great. What I feel like really fucked it up for Xdefiant was the fact that, you know, they delayed the game twice back when it was in its early stages and its beta stages, and I feel like that's what really killed the game, because when it had its beta out, that's when it was at an all-time high. You know, a lot of people were just waiting for the game patiently, and then they delayed it once and people were okay with it, but then they delayed it a second time, and that's where people had a problem with it. And you know, they felt like, what's the point? This game is never going to release. And that's why I feel like a lot of people really just didn't pay attention to that game at all and kind of just shrugged it off and left it to the side, because the hype was gone when that game got delayed twice. The hype was just, it was just gone forever, dude. So then when the game fully released, it released with a lot of bugs, and a lot of people thought that it wasn't because they said that they were working on fixing the bugs, and that's why the game was delayed. What I also feel killed the game off was basically, I feel like it was really, they were hyping up a classic prestige system at the start before the game released, and they said that was going to come out season 1. Season 1 came out and there was no prestige system. There was none of that. They did release new operators and all that, but dude, getting the new operators takes like a long time. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It takes a while to get the new operators, which were the Rainbow Six Siege operators. It takes a while to get them because of all the XP you have to get, and if you don't have money in order to buy them, well then it takes a lot of fucking time. Another thing that I feel really killed the game was one of the operators, I forgot her name, but she had like this robot device that latched onto your face. Super fucking overpowered, dude. There was like hardly any cooldown for that. You could use that infinitely. So I feel like that also kind of just killed the game off a little bit because that operator was just being over fucking used. 100%. She fucking killed the game, dude. But what I really feel that really just killed the game was just them not really adding all that much to it. And that's the thing with free-to-play games. It's the fact that, or with most games now, is that if you don't add content frequently with video games, usually they die out in the before the first season even starts, because I know a lot of these games multiplayer wise that are first person shooters, if like they all start with like season 1, right, and they have a battle pass and all that, and they have all their stores with items, you know, typical first person shooter now multiplayer. If you don't have that shit stacked with like cool items or whatever the fuck, or you're not constantly updating your game to add new features, new DLC, or anything of that sort, your game will die. And I feel like that's what's happening with Xdefiant. They're not really updating the game, you know, they're not really adding anything new to it, or they're taking their time, you know. Season 1 came out a couple of months ago if I'm not mistaken. They still haven't updated that game since. Regarding that news that Xdefiant is dying, I just checked and I think they just uploaded like a post on what they're gonna add to the game in their next update. I think they're gonna add like prestige mode, some new type of currency, I guess like daily quests that give you a certain type of currency, and then daily challenges and all that stuff that I believe should have been the beginning of the game. But yeah, they're gonna add all that and see if that, I guess, helps the game. I'm not sure if it is or not. I hope it does, but I also feel like they need to add more stuff. They need to like drop season 2, I guess, or something like that, because like I said, man, with these free-to-play games, what you really need to do is just consistently add new things, you know, new items, new guns, new operators, something brand new for the players to just keep enjoying your game and keep playing it. That's the only way to keep player retention nowadays, is to just add new shit, you know, DLC wise. If we're talking new maps, new camos, new progressions, something to keep the player interested in the game. If that happens, I believe that game would stand out, and you know, there would be a constant player base playing the game. With that news that just came out, hopefully that does help Xdefiant. I would be kind of sad to see it go, because I didn't attempt to go for the camos and kind of wanted to go for those mastery camos as well in the future. Yeah, man, hopefully it doesn't die out. Hopefully the game is still up and it doesn't get shut down by the devs or Ubisoft, because if that happens, that's gonna kind of be, I guess, sad in a way, and that's gonna make me a little bit sad, because yeah, I really wanted that game to succeed, man. I wish it didn't really take that route where it wasn't stuck in its current state, you know, because with these games, like I said, you got to be fast. You have to be able to update your game constantly. If you do that, you should have a successful game. So will Xdefiant survive? I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna survive or not. Hopefully it does, like I said, and then we should see in the future how it goes. He was right fucking behind me. I didn't see that shit. Nope, not going down that way.
Oh, bye.
Behind ya. Oh shit, oh shit. Yep, I'm dead. Alright, so we finally reached 4,900 kills, finally, with the L86A1. Next video, I will have for you guys the silver camo unlocked for this weapon. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.